is not going to help him, but it's pretty half decent considering the scoreline at the moment. The 89-5, Ultimate Orb on top of him at the moment too. So interesting to see how he actually goes. Possible Scardy, possible Lincolns, more than likely Lincolns. But we'll see how he actually converts that one up. And KKY, as our Windrunner, is walking around with 82 for 8 with 1,400 gold in the back. 5 kills is where the big one is for him with 1,100 gold or 1,200 gold closer to coming out with the 1 assist from that one. 1,600 is banked up with the Phase and Lothars. Got to see those damage items coming up very, very fast as well. Orc of them levels is actually where I'd like to see him go, so we can keep that focus 5 burst damage coming out very nice and fast. Oh, Clockwork Goblin! He goes in! Oh, it couldn't have been better! But ES let off the ulti. It wasn't enough to save Puppy's life. EMCM dropped his ulti. They're trying to claim a little bit more here, but wow! Potom leaping just at the right time, but Clockwork Goblin almost made a double hold. Wasn't enough, but this is the moment for DTS to shine. Now, people lost a little bit of faith in them in their last match, but will they get it back right now? Their time to strike, 20 minutes it seemed to have actually been. It's like, you know what? We're just going to sit here in first gear. Let's kick it into second and get that tier 2 tower, which they should be able to do. Arrow flies off. Necromancer takes it for the team, and the tower should actually go down. Shrapnel shot, not allowing any hero to actually come in close enough. They're going to go for the deny. Oh, Hassan! The Potom claims the deny, which doesn't seem like much, but when you get denied 100 gold apiece for every single team, it's not going to work nicely. Beastmaster pushing the top lane, throws out the axes, making sure that creep wave's going to die a little bit faster, and Invoker, level 14 Invoker, it's actually around tier 2, so Ultimate Orb, Vanguard up for him too. Good to see Invoker actually farming up a hell of a lot more right now. Clockwork Goblin on the back of the Haystream, running up towards the top. Vanguard, that's what he wants to keep himself alive. We'll see, he might be even going for a Hood of Defiance with that Planeswalker's Cloak being up on top of him right now. I would expect that to actually come up here. He's actually trying to get the gold here from the Core Beast. He's still trying to run himself out of here. Uses the Rocket to actually farm it up and then can actually get the Creep Wave too. So the timing just right to actually help him farm that up and just damaging that Creep Wave down so he can use the Rocket to actually finish them off. So that's why you see them all down just below a head. Actually, no, giving the farm to Invoker and then takes the last couple, or either that or Invoker is one greedy bugger. 13-9 coming out on the board right now. Beastmaster looking to push up this middle lane. Necronomicon, what level is it? It's actually level 2 at the moment. He is still hanging around. Hasn't really got much more since Treads and a Gauntlet Strength, so probably going to complete that to a Bracer. We'll have a little bit more money to do so too with the tier 2 tower going down here for the New World Order. For DTS. Oh, Shen! Oh, we managed to fin that right through. Raw should go off as well. Holds him in place. Rocket from Clockwork Goblin going to try and slow him down, but Potom runs to the other side. Starfall goes down. That's a mech charge. Goes off as well as a wand charge, and they're going to try and hold their line here. Dread actually gets the kill here. Miracle takes a fall while they turn themselves around. Can they claim even more? CM has now become a target, but Clockwork Goblin puts the cogs down. He now becomes the focus while Beastmaster is being held in place. Starfall still going down. Big nukes flying in straight over the top from Invoker. This managed to claim Beastmaster Pycat, but it's at the price of CM. No, it's not. It's at the price of another hero coming through. Aston claims that one while leaves himself away here. Very low HP. Still actually suffering the effects of the frost and running himself back in towards that middle lane. He has already got a little bit of extra leap speed at level 4. The Frost Saber's Roar. Of course, he also had that little bit of extra mana if he needed to pop one off. Again, the cooldown on that is very low at level 4. But 3 Sentinel heroes. DTS holding their lines. 14-12. They've been behind from the start of this game. Could DTS come back from this one? I pose the question to you, the listener. Could DTS actually post up a win here for the Pick League Division 1? It's quite possible. CM coming in, they're going to give Dwarven Sniper a bit of a hand. Shrapnel Shot's already doing that as well, which he dropped himself. Getting those last hits off there. In fact, almost, yes, he does. He gets every single last hit. Can he get the Glaive Thrower as well? With this Dwarven Sniper, DTS Light. Manta pops off. He can push the lane with just one of his illusions. In fact, he's going to use the illusions, a bit of bait, and see if he can actually get a little bit off, a couple of spells pop off here. Very careful. Roar goes off. There's 2 of them on the side there, and Light once again splits himself up here. He can have a Gold Miracle here, but doesn't want to. In the end, decides to fall himself back here, and so he's very low on mana, in fact. 300 mana. That's what that Shrapnel Shot actually does to you. The mana for the Axe, only 50, for the Manta Style is only 50. But the fact that she got that Manta by 25 minutes is a very good sign. Rocket flying up towards that top lane, just following it up there and just damaging the Creep Wave, helping to push it down a little bit further. Not really against any hero that's hanging around. That's not just using it for vision. Potom is going to push this mid lane too now. Potom also with Manta, so Potom and Dwarven Sniper. They're going to be a big damage dealers because there is another big one on the field, and that is the Windrunner. Mech, so she's actually switched to support after going that Initiation Lothar's Edge, so maybe even then just trying to keep herself alive, knowing now that her team has got a lot to actually deal with with the initiation when it actually comes in from DTS. It has that mech up the sleeve because it does boost the armor, it does get a bit of extra heal, as well as that normal area of effect heal, which does come out. How are we going for our Beastmaster right now? Necromicon still only level 2. They need that level 3. Go around, do that counter warding, which at the moment is actually pretty good ward control. In fact, it's on a single ward on the map here. As you see, the only ward is that sentry ward, which obviously can detect those normal observation wards which come out. And, well, as you say, no map control except for what they actually see. That's the best way of actually putting it. It's almost like a land cast. You can only call what you actually see. And for both these teams, that's all they've literally got. They've got no extra vision. Because you do have the Crow from Beastmaster, who does keep that vision up there as well. And Shen can move his wolves around and keep tabs on that. And even just, you're at the point now where you can use them to farm, use them to actually use those double pulls if you wanted to. But for the moment, I think they're actually going to be better used or better served to actually look for that initiation time. And even now just claiming one of the ogres and getting that frost armor off him too. So that's actually a pretty decent effort to actually claim that up here. Oh, Clockwork Goblin's going to get scouted off here. Oh, that's one big of a hit. 65 gold he actually gets for killing that crow as well. Which is just like killing a creep basically. So free farm in the middle of the map while he's still scouting around. Get gold for not being in a lane. It works nicely. 14 to 12 is what's on the board right now. New World Order. Realize I got to do something about this Necromicon. You see the icon change right now. It's up to level 3. So look for those boys to come out and look for that micro of Pycat to just skyrocket through the roof. 8 PM. I now have to control 5 separate units as well as myself. It's like, crap. May as well be playing StarCraft too. GSL on pretty soon as well too, guys. But hey, Dota is where we're at. Pick League is what's going to happen. So now we have the Dwarven Sniper going up there. Power Trace actually switching them to agility. So happy to actually initiate off here. CM just having a bit of a wander around too. I'm looking for this time here in the middle lane. There is no tier 2 tower, so no fear of actually diving past right now. As Windrunner moving herself up here, as also got Beastmaster. Looks like a team of 2 to actually gank off here in the middle or to come on all at the same time. Invoker still hanging around there too. Gwinsu on top of Invoker too. 27-minute Gwinsu and Vanguard, so he's having a great old time, especially with a Gem of True's sight. It is also up. Be careful not to get focused, Invoker. It could end badly, especially with Necromicon that can pop off and give that invis detection. I don't think VS is still carrying Dust, or is he? No, he's still actually got the 2 charges of Dust. Hasn't used it since the start. Shackle has gone off. It's caught Invoker as well as a Clockwork Goblin. ES Fissure also hits on the back of the clock on top of Invoker. Neck pops off. It's already given them the heal as well as the armor buff right now. And now Inves comes out. It's a Potter ulti and ES comes in. He let it off his ulti with only 2 units there, so didn't do a lot of damage now and could cop the price of it. In fact, does. Light makes the most of it. He gets the blood from it. Puppy is the one, the captain, spilling it all over the Scourge side of the neutrals. Shrapnel shot comes over, try and slow them down, giving Clockwork Goblin a little bit of time to come in there, and the Necromicon pops off, and Mana burns him down as fast as they possibly can, making sure he can't keep those rockets going off. Down to 50 HP. That's what I'm talking about. You can't keep that initiation going when you're not ready for that one, and we will actually see the CM now rejoin her team, ready to push out this top lane. DTS, they got this time to push out. Rocket goes off. That was a bad move there from Puppy to actually try and initiate on that one, especially with no team to support him. He thought he could do it, and the creep wave, if it followed him down, he might have been able to do it too. Obviously, the ES ulti gets more effective, more damage dealing with the more units that are around it, so you want to have a big creep wave. Oh, Potter, you lucky son of a bee. Managed to actually live there in the middle lane from the Rocket. Clockwork Goblin wants to put out another one. It's only a mirror image though. Clockwork Goblin fell for it. The heat in Australia, we really actually just hit real summer here in Australia too. It sends anyone delusional. Is that an image? I don't know. It looks like an image. He does have a Manta style, so it's quite possible. In fact, it was insanely possible. CM running around now too, so let's have a look at the CS scores while everyone's getting back into the lanes here. Still 14 to 13 up on the board here for the Pick League. Season 14 we're into now. This is Division 1 with DTS going up against the New World Order. DTS, I'm putting them first because at the moment it feels like they've got the control over this game. Have a look at Invoker. 146 for 28, 1 death, 6 assists, 2 kills. Got 510 gold from doing that one. He has been the result of a couple of times early on in the game where his team actually died, but due to Light getting to that ability, and this is the problem here, if Light gets himself farmed up with 108 for 13, 1400 gold from the 5 kills he's got, he has actually lost 184 gold, but there were 2 very early deaths, hence he only lost it from those 2 deaths. So 184 gold is nothing, absolutely jack squat. But he has 3,000 gold stored up, just like Invoker currently has 1,900 gold stored up right now. It's looking very, very good here for DTS on the CS scores. Of course, even better is KKY. Windrunner for 143 for 8, 146 for 6 on the back of Asn as well, with that Butterfly Manta as well. He's ahead of Light on the farm. Still ahead, not much ahead, but still 500. Looks like we're going to have a Roshan attempt here now. Will the Sentinel go for it? Arrow flies over the top. It actually stuns Roshan. Doesn't get anyone here. Cool Beast getting caught out. Manda pops off from bottom. They might initiate here on the Clockwork Goblins on the wrong side of the river, getting stuck off here by his own cogs. Beastmaster, though, he is still caught in. He's a chicken. Neck pops off. Gives DTS that little bit longer to actually fight off here. CM being forced back here by bottom. Should get the kills. Still focus firing off here. Dwarven Sniper getting done as well. It is a great, great start for Asn gets a double. Asn dominating. Asn triple. Can he get more? Chen's on the retreat. The arrow glitching on the high ground. Oh, it just went on a tangent. But they should still be able to claim Tread. There goes the Shackle. Hold in place. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits. And Puppy takes the last hit there as the ES popping off whatever he had left in his kitty. And that is 4 hits there. That is one battle that the New World Order needed to hit to establish the dominance. And now New World Order will claim Roshan for themselves with at least maybe 25 seconds of breathing to actually come out, with a Scourge having to respawn, then get themselves back into position, which will take another 15-20 seconds, but they should be able to claim this one. Puppy, he's just hanging around the high ground, but Roshan does go down. Beastmaster claims the Agassi model, dropping the wand, which the Crow can take all the way back to base for him. But oh my lord, what a mistake from DTS to actually get baited through that one. They went for Roshan, they thought it was a good time. Even New World Order missed the initiation, but the Clockwork Goblin, confidence to jump up on the high ground. The mech he thought would actually keep him alive a lot longer, and did so as well. But you just saw the damage from a farmed up Potter. And now he's going to have even more money. He can complete his Eagle Horn as fast as he possibly wants. Dwarven Sniper Light now being caught out here on the top lane. Puppy's looking for the block. He's going to use the fissure.